Hello everyone! In this video, I'll be showing you exactly where to locate and how to tame the Cerasaurus in Ark Survival Ascended. Now for locations, let's start with the island. I have 5 different locations that I'm going to be sharing with you, and it took me quite a bit of time to be able to locate these as well, as I feel like the spawns have actually changed since this creature was a mod. I used to constantly find them near the rivers on the southern part of the map, but after this update, every spawn that I was able to find was in the northern section of the map. And I did do a dino wipe, and I started a new world, and the results were the same. So here's the first location I found on the island, and here it is on the map, and here are the coordinates. Here's a second location I found on the island. Here's the map, and here are the coordinates. And here's the third location where it's at on the map, and the coordinates. Now the fifth and the final location is what I would consider the best location on the island. That would be Carno Island. Now the reason I think this is the best location is because it is an isolated location. Currently with no mods installed, the only creatures I could spawn here are raptors, saber-toothed scorpions, carnos, argies, and rex. Hopefully I didn't miss any. Meaning this would be the 7th creature that can now spawn on this island. Now if you don't find one, it's really easy. Just defeat all the low levels on the island, and then once you've completed a full lap around the island, creatures will have already begun to respawn again. And this is honestly where I would look / farm for a high level. I found 3 the moment I got there the first time though. Now on to Scorched Earth, I will only be showing you one location, and that's because it is easily the best location. And that location is here in the mountains. This is where it's located on the map, and I found over a dozen of these creatures in 5 minutes. It took me over 30 minutes to find the few that I did on the island. Alright, now let's talk about taming. Before you start taming, you will need to actually defeat a bunch of these creatures. When these creatures die, they drop an item called the Cerato Venom Spine. Now, it will get added to your creature's inventory when they eat those other creatures, but if their inventory is full, then it will be a bag on the ground, similar to how boss item tributes are. Now, you will need quite a few of these spines, and then you will also need to craft a blood extraction syringe. You'll be using this on yourself. You can just go through and click the consume / activate button, and you'll do 25 damage to your health, and then it will create a blood pack. Now, you're going to want to start this process as early as possible, as you will most likely need to rinse and repeat the cycle many times before you have enough. We will be using both the spines and the blood packs to go through and craft what is called a Hemogoblin Cocktail. This is an engram that you can unlock at level 60. It's the same level you can unlock the saddle for this creature. Now, once you have enough cocktails, I would say at least 5, probably a few more to be safe, unless of course you do have boosted rates. Now, you will want a high-level beefy creature for this next step. Some suggestions would be a Rex, a Rock Golem, a Wyvern, a Stego, a Bronto, etc. Anything big and bulky. Put your creature on passive, and then put the stack of Hemogoblin Cocktails in your creature's inventory and have them consume 1. You will notice that after a few attacks, that the Ceratosaurus will start to become drunk on blood. Now I realized that my creature wasn't taking any damage as I was in creative, so I just hopped off and watched from a distance. However, it is good to stay on your creature, as the Hemogoblin Cocktail only lasts for 180 seconds. If you need more than 1 to get the creature drunk, then you will want to go through and stay on so you can see the status effect or see that it's running low, and then you can go through and have your creature eat another one to replenish this effect. Now, once they are fully drunk, they will stop attacking and will slowly walk around. All you need to do is just get off your creature and feed them. Their food type is the extraordinary kibble. Now, you will notice that you can go through this entire process, but if you are not level 60 yet, the game will not allow you to feed them yet. You have to be level 60, or there will be a hard stop to your taming process. Similar to how wyverns on Crystal Isles were in ASC, the game literally just tells you you are not a high enough level to be able to feed this creature. Now in regards to their abilities, they have basic attacks, which is a bite. You then have the ability to use secondary attacks, which is either a headbutt or a tailspin. Now this will depend on which direction you are facing when you activate that ability. These alternate attacks will be how you apply the venom debuff, and then you also have a sprint ability. The longer you can run without hitting another object or creature, the faster you will get. This creature gets insanely fast. It very well may be faster than a galley when at 100% speed. I can tell you for sure though, it is certainly the fastest land carnivore at 100% speed boost without a doubt. Now if you are to go through and activate your secondary ability while above 75% sprinting, you'll perform a more powerful headbutt. Also, you will perform a sort of sliding animation. Now, the last ability is its Blood Explosion. After attacking a creature a few different times, you will build up this buff, and you can see what creatures are affected because they are surrounded with pinkish red clouds. At a certain point, after so many attacks, they will actually explode and heal you. Ideally, you would want to go through and hit as many targets as possible using your basic attacks so you can go through and heal large amounts of damage all at once. And I believe this ultimately is why this creature could be great for bosses. At the time being, I don't know. I'm certainly going to be testing that in the future. But in regards to this guy, guide, that pretty much concludes everything. If you did enjoy the video, then please consider leaving a like and subscribing if you're not already. Also, if you are looking for more creature guides, then I recommend you check out this fail-proof wyvern taming trap and guide.